Hello, judges, and welcome to my classic American bar. My name is Christos Klouvatos, and today's menu has classic cocktails prepared with coffee. That means coffee cocktails. Firstly, I will serve to you my cold designer beverage, which is a classic desert-style cocktail. Desert cocktails are a category of classics like margarita, based on the spirit, the acidity, and the sweet liqueur. But today I am adding my coffee to prepare my coffee desi for you. And I will start with my coffee. Tola Reserve, a macerated pulp natural processed mixed herb variety from Project's Origin Farm in Yigarchef, Ethiopia. Cultivated at an altitude of 2,000 meters above the sea level, the coffee cherries are picked perfectly ripe, then macerated with the skin and the mucilage in vacuum-sealed bags at low temperature for 5 days, and then sun-dried under the sun for 5 weeks. This maceration process results in a herbal and floral coffee with stone fruit flavors and citric acidity in my cup. And I've chosen this coffee because of its vibrant fruity elements and the refreshing character it will have with the other ingredients. And today I'm using a recipe of 21 grams in and 44 out. Finding balance in sweetness, acidity, and the body of my espresso, extracting the fruity character. And inside my extraction glass, I had already added a small ice cube of clarified pink grapefruit water to highlight the pink grapefruit aftertaste and lower the temperature immediately with a method of freeze distillation. Directly inside my shaker, I will add my basic spirit, Havana Club Reserva 5 years age from Cuba with flavors of apricot, caramel, and oranges. For the fruity and the sweet character, I am adding 25 ml of my peach cordial, which I prepared as I left equal parts of fresh peach, white sugar, and Chardonnay white wine reduction to macerate in vacuum-sealed bags for 5 days at room temperature. Reduction is a process where I'm boiling the wine to concentrate 50% and evaporate the alcohol. This cordial will give the peach notes and the floral character in my drink. As I said before, desi cocktails need also sweet liqueur, so I prepared my own homemade flower liqueur. I boiled 200 grams of sugar with 400 grams of water and 100 grams of dried elderflowers. Then filter it, added 30% vodka alcohol and 5 grams of Earl Grey tea. By adding 10 ml, I'm highlighting the herbal and floral notes. Last, my acidity. 10 ml of lime oleozaccharum, which I prepared as I left 40 grams of lime pills with 400 grams of sugar to macerate for 1 day in vacuum-sealed bag at fridge temperature. Then added lime juice and filter it. This will highlight the citric acidity and give sweet lime flavor. And I will add 2 big ice cubes and shake my drinks to serve it to you. To blend the flavors, lower the pH of the acidity and give a refreshing character. And I've also chilled my glasses for you because it has to be altogether very refreshing. Great. Now, dear judges, I'm going to shake for almost 10 seconds. Please smile for me. I will serve my drinks at almost 3 degrees Celsius. This low temperature highlights the refreshing character of my drinks with the peach flavors, the citric acidity, but also creates a very nice smooth texture. This sweet and sour desi cocktail is a perfect aperitif during the evening at any cocktail bar or restaurant, especially during the hot days in countries like mine, Greece. Between your sips, you will find apricot, white chocolate, caramel, sweet lime, and pink grapefruit aftertaste, which will be also the garnish of my drink to give this refreshness. But when I serve you, first, please use this spray aroma. It's oils of peach and lime. I've concentrated them. You can spray on top, smell, to enhance your experience, sensory experience in total, and then enjoy the coffee desi, dear judges. Do you feel ready to continue? Great. Now it's time for an after-dinner classic coffee cocktail, the Irish coffee, combining spirits with hot filter coffee and sugar. Was very popular back in the 17th century in France. But it was later, in 1943, during the cold winter, the chef Joshua Aidan created and served hot filter coffee and mixed it with Irish whiskey, sugar, and white cream on top to serve to the exhausted passengers and warm their hearts. Inspired by this historical event, I want to create and serve my modern version of a delicious and balanced Irish coffee. For my Irish coffees, I'm using an exceptional geisha variety from 90+ Barrow Estate in Panama, cultivated at an altitude of 1,800 meters above the sea level. This coffee has been through a carbonic maceration process in sealed tanks for 72 hours under controlled temperature. This carbonic maceration process results in a fully complex aromatic coffee with wild forest flavors like cherries and raspberries. And today I'm using a recipe of 42 grams of caffeine with 410 grams of water with an immersion technique in my clever dripper to extract high sweetness and the forest fruit flavors in my Irish whiskies. Now, time for my whiskey. I have selected Woodford Reserve Master Collection, produced with 5 different malted grains and offers a rich malty character and raisins and caramel flavors in my Irish coffees. For sweetness, I have boiled for 30 minutes at 95 degrees Celsius heather honey, equal parts of heather honey, white sugar, and water to give a caramel character and vanilla notes. And I'm adding 30 ml of this, and 50 if I didn't say it from my whiskey. Now it's time for my cream. Please excuse me again, I will be right back. My cream is ready, and I will pass it through this strainer to improve the texture of it. My cream is ready, and now judges. When I will serve the iced coffees, the temperature of the drinks will be at almost 55 degrees. This temperature highlights the sweet caramel and raisins flavors. And I will be pairing it with a fresh collected 40% cream. At 4 degrees Celsius, my cream, for a velvety filling and buttery flavor. Between your sips, you will find flavors like butterscotch caramel, almond amaretto, cherries, caramel, round body, and chocolate. And raisins, if I didn't say it, also raisins. So, dear judges, as we are approaching the end, I'm very glad to be here today with you, sharing my experience, connecting the past with the present, classics with moderns, and coffee with cocktails. Please, enjoy my ladies first. Are you right-handed? Great. Time.
Ένα χειροκρότημα, κυρίες και κύριοι, για τον Χρήστο Κλουβάτο. Θα μιλήσουμε με τον Χρήστο σε πολύ λίγο για το τι ετοίμασε.